Hey everyone, this is CLRgaming. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. It's good to have you guys. Today is the day. It's today, guys, and I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. No, I'm so excited, guys. HavenDock is out. You can go get it at the Steam store today. After playing the demo, I have to tell you, I've been thinking about this game. I've been waiting for this day to come. I've been dreaming about building decks and placing flamingos all over the place. I'm going to do a more thorough run through than we did in the demo, so we're going to start all over. You do have the option to continue the demo save that you did, but we're going to start new. Real quick, if you didn't see the demo or if you're new to HavenDock, welcome. You're in for a treat. I'm going to read you the description on Steam. Breathe easy and thrive in this cozy colony sim. Build a haven for castaways, manage resources, live your best life on the ocean. Lead your humble settlement into a high-tech society. Guys, this has it all. It's like raft, it's like a city builder, it's settle management. There's like a little factorial in later on. But I'm babbling, so I'm gonna stop babbling. I've set an alarm on my phone because this game sucks me in and I lose track of reality and I have to make videos a certain length. So let's go. We're gonna start a new game. Oh, I'm excited. Here we go. I had an idea to make our hair. I'm a blue hair kind of girl. Actually, I'm lying. I'm brown hair. I would like to have blue hair, but I'm thinking we're gonna look a little flamingo-ish. And let's put our name, CLRgaming. There's some accessories you can put on. They don't do anything game-wise other than make you happy. Let's do a little sunshine. And I love this quirk. You believe you've been handed a bad lot in life, but your persistence lets you find a way to pull yourself out from the darkest depths. I love that. All right. And again, those have nothing to do with gameplay. They're just little extras. Now we have more configure world setting options. You can change the building speed. Oh, cool. Trading tax, building cost. Oh, that's cool. You can really customize the game building space. Wait. I need all the building space. That is so cool. Does that give us more room? Look at those fat little birds.
On a small sandbank.
Oh man.
You appear to be stranded in the middle of the ocean.
Yep.
You find some wood to build a makeshift deck using rocks as tools. Looks like you have to build more decks.
Look at that upper body strength. That's incredible.
You have no recollection of how you got here, but you must find a way to survive.
That sounds like a Friday night, actually.
And pray others will find you.
All right, and here we are. If you haven't seen this before, it can look a little crazy. I mean, I look a little crazy. So that's the raft portion. You can collect debris that's floating by. Here in the left lower hand corner is a tutorial, and it'll help kind of guide you, especially if you're like me and you lose focus. Once you start getting crates floating by, you forget what you're doing and you go on to do 30 different tasks. This will help keep you in line. So, and then there's tips here. So let's do some WASD action. There we go. And now it wants us to build a few decks. And in order to do that, we go down here into our hotbar area. And it's the first thing. Oh, I'm too far away. So let's build one more. Let me grab this wood. Let me build out this way a little bit. Now our next objective is to build a pump, which is right here. You press R to rotate items. Grab that wood. And here there's these tips explaining what we're doing. So getting water. Look at this, guys. There's a guidebook and it'll walk you through. So if you get lost, you can go to the guidebook, and there's an encyclopedia that has all the objects in the game, and it tells you how to get it, what it's used for. So cool. He's done a great job. Great job. So now we have a hold on, water pump, and it wants us to collect seawater. So if we we look great. So if we go up to the water pump, you'll see here if we press E, we start collecting water. Now while you're in this mode, you can still grab stuff that's floating by, and I love that because, you know, I get bored just staring at this. I need other things to distract me, so that makes me happy that you can do that. So we have collected some seawater. We've collected 4, so let's grab those. Now there are hotkeys, and let me see. Now it wants us to build a distiller, and I can show you with the distiller these hotkeys. So if you control click, you can take resources out. So if there was water in here, it would take it out. But if we shift click, that I should have shown you, but in my inventory, that seawater that I had on me is now in here, and I click on here and you can see the 4 are there. And instead of opening this each time, we just use our hotkeys. Highly recommend using that. So now it wants us to collect 2 water. So we got to wait for that to go. It's taking 30 seconds. And while that's going, we can continue grabbing this debris, building out your deck. There is hunger and thirst in your left upper hand corner that you got to keep an eye on. And we'll get into that a little more later. All right, let's see if we have the water, and we do. Now it wants us to build a workshop. I kind of like to put these all together to begin with. But I'm sure oh, we don't have enough wood. There's a huge crate coming this way. Crates have a little bit of everything. Wood, glass, steel. There we go. Glass, some iron, some food. So now we're going to put the workshop down. The workshop is like a research table. If you guys, when I open this, you're going to lose your little minds. You ready to lose your little minds? Look at this technology tree. I mean, come on. There are a lot of things that we can unlock and discover. I'm so excited to see what kind of mess we can get into. So the first thing it wants us to do is the agriculture, and that's why it wanted us to collect the 2 water. You'll see here in the right lower hand corner, that's what it costs to do your research, and it only takes 10 seconds. 10 seconds to unlock the agriculture items here. Once that unlocks, we can go over it. Let's expand so we can, oh, and it's already done. So we can place our agriculture stuff down. All right. So if we go down here to food, there we have it. So there's these farm plots. I like to start with 3. Oh, we can't put it there. I like to start with 3 because there's 3 items that we can start growing to begin with. Oh, and we don't have enough wood. I may have gotten a little crazy with the decks. Speaking of which, I'm going to put another deck. Okay, so I'll keep an eye on any wood that floats by. So here it's asking for seeds. We do start with 10 seeds. So if you click on your plot, there we go. We have raw vegetables, wood, and raw meat. When I initially started, I completely ignored the raw meat. Don't ignore the raw meat. You need it for research later. So I'm going to do 1 of vegetables and 1 of raw meat. And then as soon as I get enough wood, there we go. I will build another one. And let me show you. It says farm. The cost is 5 wood and 3 sand. Yeah, 3 sand. Just so you know where the cost is. And then let's put wood. So you don't have to keep collecting wood that passes by. You can start growing your own. Alright, so how do we get seeds? Good question. I'm glad you asked that. You get it through birdhouses. So if we put birdhouses here, it wants us to build 2. If you look in the right lower hand corner. Can we still? Yeah. So here birds will come, and I guess they drop the seeds that they pick up. Alright, so whenever you see bird poop on... Oh, please let me get this. No, you cruel world. Oh, I got it. The world's not that cruel after all. Once you see birdhouse on the top of the on the roof here, that means the seeds are ready. So what does it want us to do? It wants us to get 2 vegetables. So that's going to take a little bit to grow. Is there anything else I can do? We need the vegetable for that, and we need penguin poop. A pile of very disgusting goo from something we might see at a zoo. It is sticky enough to be used as glue, and touching it could give us a bad flu. But we will have to make do, because someone didn't think it through, and all we have is this residue. That's so beautiful. God, I didn't even know there was poetry in this game. Alright, so we need penguin poo. There's a penguin. Oh, look, there's the poop on the birdhouses. So I'm going to control click, use those hotkeys. Now, when you open up the birdhouse, you'll see here that there's an option for raw fish. It's optional, but if you put it in, do I have any? I do. It speeds up the time it takes to get seeds for you. So that's pretty neat. You can upgrade it with berries. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's a little later on. We're not there yet. Okay, it looks like 1 vegetable is ready, and we need 1 vegetable to unlock this charcoal kiln. Learn how to invent fire and turn one into charcoal for cooking. That takes 30 seconds. We'll have that running in the background. Oh, and let me plant some seeds for the wood so I can start collecting some. I'm gonna build out a little bit and let these crops grow, and I'll be right back with you. Oop, and the charcoal kiln is done. So we can plop. I like to put the charcoal kiln near the wood plot land. Where is... No, that's a grill. Where's the... There it is. Charcoal kiln. There we go. But before I do anything else, I think we've unlocked the most important thing in the game. You ready? Bam! Oh, look at it. It's so majestic. It's so... Wait a minute. We're twins, guys. I look like a flamingo. Oh, this is the best day. Look at our little sunflower. Kind of looks like the beak. Joy. There's joy radiating from my body right now. Alright, calm down, calm down. Let's put some wood in the kiln, and you see that will make charcoal there. And we are going to need charcoal for a lot of different ingredients and for research, so we'll let that... looks like some of our wood has grown. There we go. We got 2 vegetables right now. And now it wants us to collect 5 charcoal. And we do have that, so let's go back to the workshop. And it wants us to research... And it wants us to research the cookhouse. The cookhouse is where we can make food, we can make medicine. There's quite a few things we can do with that. So we'll let that run. And I think I'll be back with you in the morning. I'm just going to spend the night collecting items. Alright. It is morning time. Our research for the cookhouse was done. I expanded just a little bit. Let's grab that fish real quick. We'll start with the villagers or settlers over here. It wants us to build that cookhouse, and let us do that. Here it is. Not enough vegetables. How many vegetables do we need to make that thing? 5. Oh, we're gonna need 2 more vegetables. Okay, so we'll hold off on that. We can also build a dining table. Let's go ahead and do that. You're gonna need that for your settlers. They can sit there and eat. There is also a water tank I would like to research. Here it is. And it just needs 1 teriyaki. When you start the game, you start with some teriyaki. So that'll take a little bit. Let's grab some of that water. Let's stare longingly into our flamingo's eyes. Okay, that's good. And we'll grab some of this. This game, if you cannot sit still, if your mind is always racing, you're always having to do something, this is the game for you, because there's so much to do. Like, you're constantly having to do stuff. And if at first this seems too daunting, too much, like, how can I keep up with this? Hang in there. Once you start getting settlers, you can delegate tasks to them. You can assign them different roles so they can pump the water for you. They can be in charge of cooking. Right now you're having to do it all, but don't worry, you'll get some peeps. Oh, it's raining. There is lightning in this game, and the timing of that was impeccable. I could not have... Oh Lord, we have a fire. Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. How do I unfire you? Nobody panic. Woo, this is not a drill, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we gotta keep an eye on that. Alright, we have our 5 lettuce. Let us build that cooktop that it wanted us to. There we go. Hello, fishy. There is a grill option here that you can grill fish, and I'm guessing that this cooktop restores more hunger than a grill would, but it requires more ingredients. So say this teriyaki, for example, you're going to need 4 charcoal, 1 head of lettuce, 1 fish, and 1 water. That's actually quite a bit of stuff that it needs. Let's see what we can put in there. We need more lettuce. So everything... I emptied my pockets and... Oh, hold on, crate. There we go. So when the lettuce grows, we'll add more. And I guess we should... You can add more farm plots. I'm just very basic here at the start. Let us cook one. Look at that. Master Chef right there. There we go. Now we can research a pier. A pier. It allows you to build a pier near the sandy island. Maybe it could attract other survivors. There it is. It's researched already. These are houses. You need a house. This requires that 2 meat, and that's why you wanted to plant some meat at the beginning. You can only research one thing at a time, so we'll wait for that to be finished. We do have the water tank. It's a big boy, huh? Oh, I like to put it in the middle here. We'll put it there. Nothing is permanent right now. It finished researching housing. Let's research these sleeping rocks. Our settlers are going to need that. You could build a pier right now and have someone come visit. I just like to have the house ready. Let's go talk with this penguin here and see what he has to say. The penguin makes a strange noise. It looks aggressive and might attack you anytime. Oh, okay, well, we don't want any of that. Feed it a fish or feed it a golden fish. Let's do a golden fish. The penguin gobbles the fish. It burps a loud burp, and you watch in horror as it excretes a pile of poop on the ground right before your eyes. Marvelous. You somehow made the decision to scoop it up and nonchalantly chucked it into your inventory. Your hands are black with filth, and that smell will take days to wash off. Great. Yum. Awesome. Great. And with the penguin poop, we can research fertilizer. That takes 2 minutes. I guess we'll research the diving station, but we can... Let us set up a house real quick. And we're going to put the settlers back here for now. And there it is in all its glory. Our settlers' home. Oh, scuba diving is done. And the sleeping rock is finished as well. Let's put the sleeping rock here in this corner. Alright, before we end this episode, I do want some settlers, so let's... Do I have enough wood to build the pier? Yes, alright. Let's build this pier right here, and this is what it unlocks. So cool. Let's go greet him.
I didn't expect to see another survivor, and here I thought I'd be stuck talking to my volleyball for the rest of my life. I see you've been putting the wreckage of DC-370 to good use.
Who are you?
Call me Alf. I've been sailing for days, but always end back at the crash site.
Join me, Alf. Come on. Alright, and just like that, we have the first settler in our little city. The first of many, I hope. And look at him. He is ready to go. I love it. He's already at work. Alf, I love your overalls. Come here. So if you click on Alf, you can see his needs. There's the food and water like we have. This one is happiness. Reduce slowly when carrying items and working. Reduced if needs are not met. We got to make a dance floor. This is health. They can get injured, especially scuba diving is what I've seen, and then they need to sleep. He has a special trait here. PTSD, survivor of a wreckage incident referred to as DC-370, keeps mumbling on about some crash site. Probably delusional. Great. Nothing could go wrong having a delusional man alone with you. Alright, and another thing I wanted to show you, you can set priorities. So say you just want Alf to be on water duty. You can just set water duty and he'll focus on that. So you can customize what you want. And if you click on something like this pump here, you can assign him, if you hit C, you can assign him to the pump and that will be his job. Let's see. Oh, your girl forgets to eat and drink. Per usual. Oh, and look, we have another settler on their way. Let me grab this real quick. Let's see what she wants. What a hot day. Do you have any water? I'll come on board if you have 4. There you go. And there she is. What's your name? Hobo Connor. Hobo Connor, huh? Okay. I'm gonna assign Miss Hobo Connor to the water. Perfect. Alright. Yes, it's coming along. I love this game so much, guys. Settler homeless. Oh, shoot. Dang it. Don't worry, ma'am. Yep, that's why you had the little house above your head. I will hook you up with the finest living establishment a hobo could ask for. Oh, and there she goes. Filling up the water. Will she put it in the distiller, I wonder? I did also want to show you there is storage containers here. It takes 50 wood to build it. And they hold four different items, and your settlers can use them. So let's see. Storage container. So like if I want the charcoal to be stored here, they'll put that there, and let's say the wood. For now, that sounds good. And we'll see if they use that. And it looks like we have another settler. Let's see what he wants, or she wants, sorry. I'm craving for a hot meal. I'll come aboard if you give me 1 teriyaki. Oh, we got that. Oh man, we got 3 people already. This is cool. But she is homeless. There we go. We had enough wood for her. We're gonna have to start expanding. I want to assign that new lady who, what's her name? Pansy? Really? Let us build a smelter. And we're gonna need a scuba station. Now, you have to be careful with this scuba diving station. I call it the scuba shack. I want iron, right? So we can build bridges. If you go diving, your settlers and yourself will take damage. So you're gonna need some sort of health regen. And in the cook station, the cookhouse here, we can change what we're making. And if you see, we can make medicine here, but it requires 3 herbs, I think it is. Herbs. That we do not have. So how do we get herbs? Maybe it's down this tree? I'm gonna research the fertilizer. And we're gonna need 8 grilled fish. So let me put up a grill. And can you assign anyone to that? It doesn't look like it. So I'll keep doing that in the background. We need 8 of them, and I see there's a settler there. Now I worry about growing too big too quickly, because right now we have 3 people. Maybe we'll let him be the last one for a bit. Oh my god, I've been stuck at sea for days. Thought I was dead. Could I please come aboard your settlement? Yes. Oh, he didn't even want anything. He was just done with life out there. I want to put him in the scuba shack, but... Hold on. Oh, someone's sleeping. I was like, what is that? But if I put him in that shack, he's going to take damage, and I don't really have a way to heal them. There we go. He has his house. I'm gonna move this whenever they're done. Okay. Oh, good. We didn't wake her up. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it an episode here. I can keep playing this game forever, but I have to stop myself. I am going to collect some resources before the next episode, because I keep running short on wood and things like that, and I'll build up some charcoal so we can do some research. I want to at least get the herbs research so we can make medicine before I assign anyone to our scuba shack. And then once we get the scuba shack up and running, we can build that bridge over. I think I'm actually 1 short. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm gonna be one bridge short. So close, but yet so far. But guys, if you're enjoying the episode, if you're excited to see more, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed and you think I've earned it, go ahead and click that subscribe button. It's free, and if I didn't get you in this episode, maybe I'll get you in the next one. But I appreciate y'all watching. You have a good one. Stay safe, and until the next time, bye. Oh man, come to mama. Hey guys, we really need some charcoal.